I'll be honest with you. A while back, I left Twitch. I have left Twitch, I think, a few weeks ago, and honestly, haven't looked back since. To be honest, because I've seen the things that they're doing over there, and I feel like what I'm about to show you of what Tectone is about to talk about will show you the reason why I left Twitch and the reason why I'm gonna start multi platform streaming, mainly on YouTube, probably on Kick, probably on Twitter, which I think that's gonna be an interesting experiment. But anyway, let's see what happened to Tectone in this video.
Well, Twitch, congratulations. I'm pretty sure this video is what's going to take me to 1 million subscribers on YouTube whenever I upload this and whenever probably any
Oh, and it did, by the way. He did get 1 million subs.
content.
Congrats to this guy. You know, I'm pretty sure he grinded very hard, and well, I mean, dealt with a lot of the BS. So kudos.
Unless content creator goes live and reacts to it and sends their chat my way to give me a sub, as I'm sure they're going to do. Guys, I shit you not. This is not my first. This is not my second. This is not my third. This is my fourth fucking ban in the past 90 days. Over what?
You know what's crazy is that aren't you supposed to get banned after like the third one or perma ban after the third suspension? I mean, I think that's interesting too. Like, yeah.
Might you ask? Well, guess what? This is by far the worst one ever. And this one laid forth a little trap that I set for you, Twitch.
Oh, it's glorious.
I bet you didn't know that, because I was waiting for you to do this. And I knew that you would do this. And I knew the reason would be even stupider than the one before. So thank you for once again allowing me to showcase to the world how true.
You know, I just thought of, I was thinking, man, Tectone really laid down traps like the Viet Congs. What is it for the American soldiers to fall into? I don't know why I thought of that.
Truly fucking stupid you are. Let's go ahead and talk about the hypocrisy, the double standards, and the preferential treatment of every single person on this goddamn platform, running it behind the scenes. So, yes, I have been banned once again. Found out about, what, 2 minutes ago, probably? We got a nice little Twitter thread going over on, over on X. Still not used to it being called X. Here we go. Yep.
I'm still not too. I still call it Twitter. I've been calling it Twitter for like what, like 10 plus years. I don't know, man. Calling it X is stupid. It's a dumbass name.
Tectone been banned already. 2.8 thousand likes. Can't wait for everybody to call me the worst human being on earth and probably compare me to Adolf Hitler. I'm gonna scroll for 2 seconds. Let's see if I can find anybody saying Hitler dead. Yeah, claps. Nice dessiné. Where's the Hitler dead? There it is. Yep, great. 4 times this year. Crazy work. Just perma this loser. Well, just know this loser that you're calling me made over $400,000 last month. And honestly, we're on track to make $500,000 this month. So, yeah, go ahead and take that shit and shove it up your ass, brother.
Damn, bro, dude, can you imagine making almost $500,000 just doing this? It's insane, man, dude. I won't lie to you. You're in the good life 100% if you're making that much and just doing content creation, man. Is this how it was for PewDiePie when he was in the peak of his game? Damn. I saw a recent video from Rev, what is it, about an article covering an article about Deserto. I mean, I don't know if it's in a way of making fun of PewDiePie or something like that. I don't think so. I maybe. But just the people commenting about about PewDiePie taking the L for not being in the position anymore, which I think is funny because it's like, bro, the man retired. But anyway, this is about Tectone.
We are killing it. It is fucking insane. 106,000 subs this month on YouTube, brother. That shit is fucking insane. Man, this loser keeps on fucking winning. It is nice. So, by the way, Asmongold, if you're watching this and you said that's it, go fuck yourself. Anyway,
which is funny because he didn't even say anything. He was like, "Oh, cool." He was like, "Oh, good. Like, what is it? Good work." Something
Anyways.
like that.
So I, yes, have been banned once again. 7 days, boys. 7 days. Thought it was 2
Get my hand
weeks.
on the pause button
2
real
weeks.
quick.
Oh, don't worry. It's only a 7-day ban and no pay for 2 weeks. That's all right. I already turned off all the ads off of Twitch regardless, and they can't take my sub revenue. So I will be going live on Twitch once I'm unbanned again, which I have a prediction.
Very good.
I predict I will be unbanned in the next 24 hours because I'm about to make y'all look really, really fucking bad. And if I'm not, oh, I got something even better for the follow-up video. So if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications if you want to be ready for that. I like to keep bullets in my chamber and only use them when I have to, but you're kind of forcing my hand here by fucking me over non-stop. So yes, I have been banned for 7 days, of why I had no...
It's crazy that he gets a week ban for for just this, which is kind of interesting because it's like, how do you only get a week ban when these are supposed to be accumulative bans? Because the more bans that you get, the longer your suspension is supposed to be. So technically, at like the 4th ban, would technically he would be permad. But also, like, I think when you reach like your 2nd ban or something like that, or the 3rd, or I forgot which one it was, it should be up to like more than 2 weeks or 30 days or something like that. But it's crazy, dude.
Idea until I was sent this, which is obviously why did I get banned? On streamer VOD, Drama Gaming Reacted, new Stellar Blade, great game by the way, huge drama.
It is a good game, to be honest. It's a good game for like, what is it, for combat and also for gooners. And I'm both. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
Mega content. What is going on this time? Content creation date, June 23rd, 2025 at 2:26 p.m. UTC. I got to be let known why I got banned once again. And I was directed to this part of my VOD where you guys will never guess what I was talking about. You'll never guess. You'll never guess why.
One of the chatters banned for Stellar Blade. No, bro, I would have gotten in trouble on YouTube for streaming Stellar Blade, which I have. Nothing happened. Even showing the good parts.
I got banned again, guys. Do we have any predictions? I would love to know. Who do you?
And on top of that, what is it? It's interesting because people saying Stellar Blade. It's like, dude, you can literally play Cyberpunk, and that game has like a lot of titties. So I'm just saying, I don't think you would have got banned for Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is very soft core. What is it? Cyberpunk is pretty much out there, and all the other stuff. So it's like, you won't really get in trouble for that.
Thing got me banned yet again. Yep. There it is, that dumb bitch who's getting her ass sued, and I can't wait for her ass to get permanent. Yes, I have been mass reported by Denim's community once again for calling her a whore.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Amazing. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even call her a whore this time. That's what's crazy. I got banned because she said she was upset that she was being called a whore, and then I said, if you don't want to be called that, don't have an OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, it's not it's not far off from what the terminology is supposed to be, really. And on top of that, what is it? She's pretty much literally selling her body for for revenue. And I don't mean like she's doing just cosplays, or just regular cosplays, or just doing like photo shoots and things like that. No, like, I mean, I don't know how far she does her things. I mean, I've been curious to look it up. It's like, does she do like spread eagle? Does she do like the finger spread thing? Of her, you know what I mean? It's like, I just question. It's like, how far does she go on these things? But anyway, just knowing the fact that she's, she has OnlyFans, she does, this, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea if she does adult related stuff. I'm pretty sure she does. But I just, honestly, don't be surprised that you're called a whore when you're doing, when you're doing things like this. You shouldn't be surprised.
So I didn't even call her that. I got banned merely for saying, if you don't want to be called that, then don't have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Is that not fucking insane. And in case you're wondering, well, Techie, well, maybe you shouldn't be saying that. You're right. Oh, and by the way, I'm taking you on a journey here, right? There's levels to this shit, and I need you guys to understand how fucked up this is about to get. So,
oh yeah,
the woman,
dude, we're just at the tip of the iceberg.
in case you missed last time I got banned, which is about 2 weeks ago. Wow, story time with Techie. There's this girl called Denims who keeps on calling me a sexual predator,
Ooh.
a abuser,
Ooh.
a guy who beats women,
Ooh.
and she's called me a rapist.
Ooh.
Her buddy Hassan has called me a familial obligated rapist.
Ooh.
Do you think they got banned?
Oh, hell no.
No, soy dora. They got nothing. They got zero punishment.
No, what is it? What they got instead? What is it? They got what is it? They got placed on the promotion page on Twitch. That's what happened. I'll be honest with you, man. When I was seeing the things from Frogan where they're like, "Oh, she's like the best streamer of the year," I was just like, "Who is she?" Like, here's the thing. I don't watch a whole lot of Twitch and things like that, but you would expect her to be on like the front page or something like that with her lard ass. But I'll be honest with you, I didn't see anything. So I was just confused on who she really is and such. But apparently she was this massive big star that happens to be broke. How is that possible? I have no freaking idea. Here's the thing, man. What is it? When you do content creation and things like that, what is it? You could make good money. But here's the thing. These people, and I mean like Frogan, Casey Tron, and the other one, these are people that are literally the 1% on Twitch, and yet for some reason, some of them are broke. I don't know how that's even possible. It's like, bro, you're just horrible with money. I've been broke on what is it, the most of my 20s, and even I would be like, nah, even I would be very stingy with money. I'm technically like that right now.
Fucking zero.
Wow.
I explained to them why they're being called that. I get banned for 7 days again.
Yeah.
I've even tried to clean up my language when talking about this. But apparently, I can't talk about Frogan. I can't talk about Hassan. I can't talk about Denims. I can't talk about any of them. Yet they can run my name through the mud 24 fucking 7.
You know what this is? This is Europe right now with being unable to talk about what is it? Not being able to talk about people that are the what's that culture? Is a Muslim where they can't where they can't disparage or anything like that of things of Muslim, but I'm pretty sure a part of me really believes that for the people who are Muslim can say whatever they want. What is it to the what is it to the what is it to the majority, because they are the majority and they are the minority. But I don't know if that's really true, but um something tells me that this is pretty similar to that, man. You know.
Now, I believe, a little bit of tinfoil hat here, a little bit of tinfoil hat, I believe that there might be some preferential treatment going on for Hassan, Denims, and Brogan.
You don't say.
I might believe that anybody pushing extreme leftist agenda, these extreme libtards on the internet, I think someone on Twitch agrees with them. But then,
Oh, absolutely.
that was my thoughts a couple of weeks ago.
Oh no, I've known about this months ago. Oh yeah. What is it? I mean, if you what is it? However you feel about what is it about Nux Taku. What is it? I've been watching that dude's what is it that his Hassan series, and I'll be honest with you, and that's going back like I think months or something like that. Yeah, man. Yeah, who hasn't been knowing this? I'm pretty sure Tectone has been maybe knowing this, but yeah, this has been going on for years pretty much. But I think now people are starting to find out about the extreme biases that the Twitch team and the CEO have with some of these extreme leftist Twitch streamers.
I thought, well, maybe they're just not aware. You know, honestly, maybe Twitch just wasn't aware of what they're doing. I gave them, dude, I gave them such the biggest benefit of the doubt. I thought, you know what? There's a lot of people on this platform. There's a lot of big streamers. There's Asmongold, there's FaZe Lacey, there's Kai Cenat. There used to be iShowSpeed, but they banned his ass too because they're retarded. You can go watch Miz.
I'll be honest with you, that's a huge mistake. The amount of revenue that they could pull with iShowSpeed, dude, that dude is one of the biggest content creators out right now. Especially, you know, if it really matters to you, one of the biggest. He's up there, one of the biggest. What is it, black content creator right now, or streamer, I guess you could say. Like, he's massive. Like, it's a huge L for banning him.
Mizkif, I'm being a dick. You can go watch Mizkif, the Botez sisters. What are they doing this time? Mizkif's journey to LA, very pog. You can watch S-Fan play, he's playing variety games. What was he playing today? Death Stranding, #2. You can go watch Seer, Quirk Out. You can go watch Soda Poppin' and They have an abusive relationship. Just kidding. You can watch, and many of these VTubers.
I wonder how they are.
Maybe they just don't know. And I genuinely believe that. I thought there's no way there's actually a leftist agenda. So I set up a little trap. I did. In case you guys are wondering, last time I got banned, I made sure to inform you guys that I sent them a folder. And I want to let you guys know that folder was seen. I wanted to let you guys know that something big was going to happen, giving them incredibly good faith. And I want to let you know nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing. Zero things happened. What?
And the thing about it is that I've seen samples of which I'm pretty sure these are the samples that are in that folder. I've seen some of these samples, and here's the thing. I am very surprised that some of the things that you can see out there right now, from things from Frogan, from Hassan to Denims, and, you know, and Casey Tron and things like that, that very much so that I would believe, and I think many other would believe, that it'd be very, very much TOS against TOS would indefinitely get them most likely perma-banned. But we all know the biases, so that's not going to happen.
Why do you think that's a really big issue? Well, let me tell you why that is. Inside of this folder that I made with the help of my mods, I had a plethora of videos and screenshots that went on for quite a bit, ranging from everybody from Mike from PA, Hassan, Denims.
Holy crap, he has so many tabs open.
Frogan, Casey Tron, Minx, just to name a few, with wonderful little...
Is this publicly shared?
Little clips like this.
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
Clips where Denims is saying that I'm a rapist and I can't sue her because, well, she believes that I did it. Clips where...
Well, yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, to say things like this, I'm like, all right, but where's your evidence? But something tells me that she will probably end up getting sued by Tectone, but I mean, I don't know. Honestly, she's gonna go broke anyway with the Ethan lawsuit, so screw it.
Hassan is calling Asmongold a pedophile. Clips where Denims is calling me a rapist, a pedophile, an abuser, going in on Nuxtaku, going in on Mudahar, going in on all these streamers, going in on all of these, content creators with complete blasphemous language.
Which is kind of ironic, though, because it's like, to me, I'm thinking, how is it that all these people are supposedly sex fest fiends that fuck kids, but yet the one dude that was outed to go one dude that was outed to go to a that a brothel was raided of trafficking women and minors as well, and I'm thinking that's not that's not odd to, that's not odd at all for sure. Everyone else is everyone else is a predator, but except for the dude going to these brothels. Okay, buddy. But I'll be honest with you, it is interesting that it is, well, it's not really that interesting, but I think it's very surprising that it goes to show you the treatment, what is it, that the treatment that they get, compared to everybody else. Because while Tectone, called what's her, well, I guess, and directly called her what is it called, Denim's a whore, gets a two, what is it, a week ban, while saying all these things, and nothing happens. This is showing people, a lot of people, that there's very much obvious, preferential treatment. I don't even think I'm saying that correctly, of some of these content creators. And no matter how ill will, no matter what error, or maybe even things illegal that would be done by some of these content creators, they will never get banned, they will never get suspended or anything like that. I mean, what is it? Hassan participated at the LA riots. What is it? Walking down the highway. What is it? Walking down a highway, which is supposed to be considered an occupied road, which is illegal, which would get you arrested. Still not banned. Interesting, isn't it?
I call these people fat. I call a girl with an OnlyFans a whore.
Yeah.
And I get banned now for a total of a month. None of them have been banned. So maybe they didn't see my message, and maybe they didn't do anything with it. So here's messages with official Twitch staff. Obviously, I've blurred them out. These are messages with official Twitch staff. This is them. I gave you a nice little title here. I completely get it. Trust me, you should report her and send me whatever clips. And by the way, this is me working with the one good mod that Twitch actually has. Or send me whatever clips or tweets you feel are violative, and I can report them myself and bring them up to the powers that be. It's the same situation as the Frogan thing, and you know it is.
You know what's interesting? When he says one good mod, to me, I'm thinking this is the one what is it? This is the one officer that is not corrupted, while he's going against an entire academy that is fully corrupted. But I think no matter what, this guy probably got fired, and be like, how dare you go against us? And this guy has probably been let go from the company, probably.
You know how many people were talking about Mink 72 hours ago? 0. Yes, 100%. But bro, her tweet had 1 million views out of nowhere. It's hard for me to ignore something that big after she went after me and my family. Same thing with Denims. Yep. And you've reported them both on Twitch with the links and stuff, because it is according to our guidelines that we will perform action on or off platform behavior, which means Twitch would, in fact, if they thought it was bad, whether the action was committed off the platform or on the platform, you would get banned if Twitch thought it was bad. Yep. They have been sent tweets, they have been sent clips, they have been sent videos, they have been sent screenshots.
Yep.
Everything has been sent and received via off-screen violation or on-platform violations and on-platform violations. They have all received them based on their own words. According to our guidelines, we will action on or off platform behavior.
There it is.
If it's egregious enough. Labeling people rapists, pedophiles, abusers, going after Asmongold's dead fucking mother.
Don't forget the veterans.
I compiled a folder. I submitted an appeal. I made all of this. Appeal sent. Here's the info on Hassan and friends, or should I send it elsewhere? This is great. I can try to pass the powers that be.
Oh, dude, you already know that the other powers, the people, what is it? The people that have that power, they see this and be like, oh, how dare you? How? Yeah, you already know. You already know that's what's happening. This is the dude that's like, all right, man, what is it? I'll try to help you out and all that stuff. And they already hanged this guy. What is it? They already have this guy hanged, on the, what is it? Being pulled by a horse already. They'd be like, how dare you go against us, you Republican, just something like that, just something stupid. I'm just painting all this in such colorful pictures, but you know what I mean. And here's the thing: I believe it's confirmed that Twitch's security team is like in multiple layers. Like if someone wants to submit a ban, it has to go through one person, and then someone else has to authorize it, and then it goes to another person to actually approve the ban or something like that. And if this is someone that's in the surface level, not and I mean to the point where this isn't the person that actually gets to submit the ban, or actually gets to approve the ban, and that's from some other team. And I'll be honest with you, for what it looks like, I think the other team who actually approves the ban, I like to believe, and I think it is very believable, that they are incredibly corrupt and have been absolutely been what has it been infiltrated by people by very extreme ideologies.
And he did. An official Twitch staff member,
damn it, out of water,
took this folder. This was also reported them by 40, 50 members on Twitch, probably from my chat. Because obviously, when my chat sees someone breaking the TOS, they're gonna report them. They've been reported by my chat. They've been reported by their own mods, sent and received with confirmation that it was sent to official Twitch moderators and staff. Nothing was done. With this, we have 100% assurance that Twitch is okay with terrorist sympathizers. They are okay with people breaking the law. They are okay with people labeling people as criminals, attempting to defame them, harass them, ruin their life with false allegations, as well as go after people's dead parents. And they are okay with.
And don't forget the veterans, Tech. Don't forget the veterans too, which is because you know what's crazy is that veterans are actually in a protective are in a protective clause on the TOS. Crazily enough, we're not really that crazy, but yeah, they're actually there. Was it as a protective I think protective clause or something like that on the TOS. So you cannot disparage veterans, like the way how what's that girl's name, down with this one right here, the way how that one said in one of the clips.
With all of it, as long as you are pushing a leftist extremist agenda. I have once again been banned, and by the way, guys, I've shown you proof of everything, and maybe I'll do that one more time right now. I'm gonna ask you guys to take my word for it, because I have honored myself, and I pride myself by always telling you guys the absolute truth and providing you proof with absolutely
the chat is crazy,
that
man.
I possibly can. And if it's requested enough, I suppose I can show you more DMs. However, I'm very angry and I don't feel like censoring these things out again because my brain hurts and I'm doing this live. And I just got another DM right before I made this video that I didn't edit. They sent me a DM on how to deal with this.
Oh, here it is.
And they told me to just ignore them.
No.
That's their solution.
No. No. No, fuck that, dude. Are you kidding me? And dude, just imagine. What type of response is that? Oh, just ignore them. They'll go away. It's like, bro, these are people who have massive reputations, who they have thousands of people watching their live streams, and they pull millions of views, and yet you expect Tectone, or not even just Tectone, but imagine they told you this. They told you, hey, just ignore them because they'll just go away. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? They've been going at this shit for months. What are you talking about? Not even just one of them, but all of them. They've been saying disparaging lies, and all these things. It's been going on for a long time. What do you mean ignore them? first of all, if Tectone is supposed to ignore them, how come they can't fucking leave him alone? He's supposed to leave them alone, but why do they can't leave him alone then? That makes zero sense. That is actually God, that face that he has right now. That's infuriating. Like, are you serious? That's retarded. This isn't a fucking school bully, being like, oh, just leave the, just what is it? Just leave him alone and he'll leave you alone because he'll get bored with it. No, that's not how that works. Not with this. The bully isn't, what is it? This isn't this. The difference is that these bullies, they have a big ass audience. That's the difference. They have the attention. They have the clout. They have all these things behind them, and yet and yet good old Tiki here is supposed to leave them alone? Fuck that.
They want me to just ignore them. Guys, Twitch, you telling me to just ignore them,
It's infuriating, dude.
is you telling me to have people send me career-ending false allegations, going after my friends, going after my friends' dead parents, and just ignore it. What type of disgusting fucking monsters do you have to be to expect me to be able to be defamed, slandered, have my livelihood ripped away from me, have them go after people who I care about so much, more than I care about my fucking self, including their dead parents, and say, well, just ignore them. That's not how this works. I would be able to fucking ignore them if you did anything. I gave you 3 weeks with a compiled, easy to read folder. Yet I get banned in less than 24 hours after my quote unquote infraction. You're gonna have to keep banning me.
I agree. I agree. The more that you keep banning Tectone, the more that people would actually see and investigate why this man keeps getting banned. Wow, what is it? And once those people find out why he gets banned, and when which of course he does show examples comparatively why he gets banned and these others don't, and when people start seeing why the others don't get banned, oh yeah, people are going to be pissed. Absolutely. This is the reason why I left Twitch. And I'll be honest with you, once the team gets cleaned out, once the CEO gets fired and replaced with someone else, I don't know who the hell would be the next CEO. Hell, give it to Forsen, give it to fucking Summit 1G, give it to any of these OG people who've been streaming for the past like 10 years, 10 plus or so years. Give it to one of those guys, because you want to know why? Because these guys get it. These guys have been through the mud and dirt and everything of being a content creator on Twitch for 10 plus years, man. It's crazy to think about, like how long some of these guys have been doing it for. But I'd rather have those guys than some old guy, who probably still thinks that fax machines are still the best way the best way to send send information and shit. I'm sorry. No. And especially when Dan Clancy has been very well known, to practically goon at women. I'm like, nah, man, no. We need a very level-headed and a reasonable CEO at Twitch. This guy's fucking ridiculous. He needs to get fired.
Over and over and over and over again. Because if these people are coming at me, coming at my friends, coming at their relatives, coming at my relatives, coming after their deceased relatives, I'm gonna have to fucking say something when they're blasting this out to millions of people every day. And yes, Twitch, it bothers me if they're promoting terrorist propaganda. When I take pride in living in the United States of America, where many of my friends and relatives were soldiers who I care about very much, despite everything. I don't fucking care. I respect our soldiers. I love our troops. and I don't take their sacrifices for granted. You all know this is happening. This is undeniable proof you know this is happening, and yet you still do nothing.
Yep. Yeah, I'd be honest with you. If I were him, laid out everything, and for some of these people, to get suspended or banned and things like that, and they still don't, I'd be very, of course, this is a justifiable crash out.
It's pathetic. You are pathetic. And the only thing that you're doing is you're going to make me grow. Yep. And get bigger and bigger and bigger, because I'm not going to let you bully me. I'm not going to let you silence me. I'm not going to let you encourage me to just ignore it and not talk about it. How about you get your head out?
You know what? You know what this is? I'm surprised that they didn't follow up with the message of don't talk about don't talk anymore about this or else. I'm pretty sure. I highly believe they were inclined to say that, but I think whoever sent that message knew that was probably gonna make them look extremely more worse.
Your ass, and you do your fucking jobs. You have a TOS. Enforce it.
Yep.
I'm tired of my friends getting harassed every fucking day by these disgusting human beings that call themselves streamers, when in reality, all they do is pull up CNN and walk away from their fucking share. They will be replaced by AI in the next 6 fucking months.
I'll be honest with you, they could be replaced by AI right now. I would rather watch Neurosama, maybe Quibble. Actually, no, not really Quibble. I mean, if Neurosama was available right now, I'll probably watch her instead of Couple Cop. But I would rather watch Neurosama than watch any of these other people who claim they are streamers, but they literally let the chair be the center of the center of the camera. Yeah, no thanks, dude. If I knew that streaming was going to be that easy, I should have done this much more earlier. If I knew that that's all I had to do, and people would just roll in and watch, I would absolutely done this much more sooner. Because holy shit, what an easy fucking job. So goddamn easy. Are you kidding me? The privilege to do this shit. And what is that? Not having to go out there. What is it to fucking? What is it? Have the sweat run down your back? What is it for, like landscapers and shit? For the people who work in the heat from from construction workers or whatever. Nah, man. What is it? These people are too good for that. They rather, what is it? You know what's crazy? They're so good that they could just let the chair be the center of attention, and while raking in that cash. Which somehow, for some reason, these guys are broke. Which I'm like, dude, what are you doing to be broke while you're literally the 0.25%, of streamers? Which is, it's like, how are you this poor? How you? Wow. But anyway, I'll be honest with you, man. If I had the opportunity to do this stuff as a full time job, I will absolutely be very grateful and be working much more harder than right now, because this is a lifetime opportunity, especially the amount of support that I'll be able to do with this, But wow, man, this shit is crazy, man.
Code. If there's a terrorist, just make the streamer pog. Great. I don't know what the fuck you anti-American retards are doing there back at Twitch, but I suggest you try enforcing your TOS equally. That way you get some of the credibility you once had back.
Yeah.
Because I assure you, you do not have it now. And thank you, Twitch, because I'm sure once this video gets released, and this will be talked about by everybody, once again, thank you for giving me 1 million subs on YouTube. I'm going to go get a golden retriever in celebration. Twitch, go fuck yourself. May God have mercy on your soul. Do your fucking job.
I'll be honest with you, man. What is it? Getting yourself a golden retriever as a what is it, as a accomplishment reward for hitting 1 million subs. That's pretty awesome. It'll take a while for me to what is it to get another dog because mine died earlier this year. Um, which I'll be honest with you, at that time I was, dude, so much was happening when that happened. Dog died, had to, what is it, the whole family had to move out. What is it? Rent pretty much became doubled. And a bunch of other things. It's like, dude, I was, dude, I'll be honest with you, I did not look forward to the next day. Oh man, there were some days I really wanted to jump out that car. But anyway, well, let's see what is it. Let's see what the last couple seconds he has to say.
Unban me. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.
Yeah, man, for real. What is it? What is it? Yeah. Leave a like, subscribe. Check out Tectone, man. He's a pretty good YouTuber. Um, it's just, man, I cannot imagine being the center of all of this, and I think if people are seeing this from the outside in, and seeing some of this crazy stuff, it's like, bro, I would, you know what? I think Tectone should interview other YouTubers. No, not other YouTubers, other streamers, and be like, hey, would you want these type of people on what is on your platform? And it'd be really funny getting like people. I mean, I don't know if certain VTubers would be okay. I don't know if certain VTubers would do it, like Iron Mouse, what is Iron Mouse, Silver Veil, what was the girl's name, Shaundo, or various others. And then you even got some of the other ones like Kai Sanat. What is it? Maybe even you could throw in Summit once. I don't know why I keep mentioning Summit. Granted, I did watch his content a lot like years ago, man. Seeing Summit the way how he is now, I'm like, bro, he's aged up quite a bit. But Grant has been like 7, 8 years plus, so it's understandable. But anyway, guys, um, it's crazy, man. That's the from all this. That's the reason why I left Twitch, man, because I couldn't handle any of this type of shit. And I get, I'm a nobody on Twitch, but it's crazy that these are the things that Twitch is willing to let by and let consistently slide, while other people are getting massively screwed over by this, and they don't care because they have massive favoritism, because these people have the same ideology, belief, and because of that they get to, they get to be they don't need to face any sort of consequences. But hey, that's the reason why that all those three girls, was a Froggin, Denims, and Casey Tron, they're all being sued to oblivion. So, hey, man, what his actions have consequences, and they're about to face that pretty damn soon. But anyway, hope you guys, I hope you guys like and subscribe. Check out Tectone. Peace.